Join me on today's video as I take you along on a tour of a spa balcony on board Liberty of the Seas. You'll want to stay until the end where I will reveal which cabins you should definitely avoid when booking on this cruise. Welcome to Traveling con Arlene, where I share tips and travel information to help you plan your best vacation. On today's video, I want to share some issues that we came across when booking the spa balconies on board Liberty of the Seas. The first issue that you must know before booking this spa balcony is their location, which is all the way at the front of the ship. If you're a veteran cruiser, you'll know that the problem with this lies in the fact that if you want to avoid feeling any type of motion, you should not book a cabin at the front of the ship. So if you're new to cruising or are prone to seasickness, you'll want to avoid these cabins and consider booking one that's located midship and at a lower deck. Now I invite you to tour cabin 1880 as my amazing assistants show us around.
Hi, and welcome to the spa room. Come in. So we're gonna start on this side of the tour. Here is your closet, and there is like three doors you can open for your closet. Over here is where you have complimentary hangers to hang all your clothes, and it's very spacious, as you can see. And over here is some hooks for if you have coats and you want to hook them up here. And here is your thermostat. So if you want your room warmer, you can have it warmer, or if it's cooler, you can have it cooler. And here, this door right here, is the bathroom, and you want to be careful when entering. So be careful. Here's the bathroom. As you can see, it's just, well, a normal small bathroom, but it's pretty spacious, and it has a lot of drawers here, and even some have mirrors that can open. And new towels daily, and this is the shower if you turn around. So, here's the shower, also pretty nice. And if you come over here, there's a whole length mirror. Here's a big, nice couch. It's one of the good things of this room, that if you have an extra person, you can actually let them sleep on the couch. So that's pretty nice. And over here, if he turns around, here is the vanity. It's very big. The chair here, you can pull it out, just sit here. There's a lot of there's a European plug, and these are American plugs. And this is the light switch. And as you can see, there's a lot of shelf space, a lot of drawer space in here. Even right here. And here we have right here a mini fridge that you can put water inside or anything. Here we have a safe, so you can put all your essentials. Okay, and over here is the bed. And a tip that I have is that your luggage can actually fit under the bed. Here you have your nightstand and the phone for if you want to order room service. Has also a lot of drawers and shelf space right here. Here's a lamp, and this is a pretty big bed that actually I'm pretty sure can separate into two beds, so that's pretty great. And also there is a very big TV right there. And if you come over here, I'm just opening the curtains. We have a balcony. This is the spa balcony. day today. But the balcony has a table and 2 chairs, so you can just sit here and relax. And that is pretty much it for the tour. Thank you for looking at the spa.
So, all in all, within our group, we had 4 spa balconies that were booked. And the one we just viewed, cabin 1880 and cabin 1830, were identical, each on opposite sides of the ship, flanked by the spa in the middle. As you were able to see, these cabins were amazing in size, layout, and style. These rooms have been revamped, so they have a newer feel, whereas the other cabins seemed somewhat drab and dated. My friends staying in the spa balconies mostly sail with other cruise lines, and they both assured me that Royal's spa balconies were way more spacious. So, if you're not concerned by the drawbacks that I am sharing in this video, then these cabins are excellent choices. Before I continue sharing more pros and cons about the spa balconies, I would really love it if you would subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. And if you want to see more about Liberty of the Seas, I'll be leaving some links at the end of this video. The second drawback to the spa balconies here on Liberty of the Seas lies on the fact that Deck 12 is a split deck plan. So if you are walking from the front of the ship all the way to the back towards the buffet, you'd actually have to walk through an open deck. That's not so much of a problem unless, there are windy or rainy conditions during your sailing. This, however, has a silver lining because it makes it that much more secluded. So, this is going to be a quiet area, which is definitely a plus. One easy fix to this problem would be to simply take the elevators or stairs down to a lower deck, and then you could definitely walk through the interior of the ship without having to worry about any inclement conditions. So, of course, these are the type of things that you'll discover as you get to know the ship. So, if you're sailing for the first time on Liberty of the Seas, that's definitely a good tip to know that'll help you avoid any sort of windy or rainy conditions, and even definitely facilitate your walk down to the buffet without having to trip over any lounge chairs. The time has come to share the information that you've all been waiting for. These are the cabins that you definitely want to avoid when booking your reservations on Liberty of the Seas. Those are spa balconies number 1878 and 1828. These were identical cabins on opposite sides of the ship, and the guests staying in these balconies reported that there were security cameras on their balconies that could potentially see or look into their cabin if those curtains were open. I'm sure most people would be upset with this setup, so I wanted to pass this information along. My guests don't really have a problem with security cameras. It was mostly the location that seemed a little intrusive in their privacy. So, just a heads up. Some other cabin features I wanted to point out are these amazing promenade view cabins that are available on Liberty of the Seas. And I quickly wanted to show you this interior cabin. I actually have a full tour in my Oasis of the Seas video, which I'll link below, but just take a listen. This feature here on Liberty of the Seas kind of threw me for a loop because I had never seen this in any other cruise cabin. So it's some sort of speaker system that they have. Just if it bothers you, just know that there's a knob there to turn it off. Well, my friends, that's it for today. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you real soon. Bye-bye.